Just a few hours away from the Texas Bowl, which kicks off tonight on Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. I'm going to let you know the best way to play both the side and total between Texas A&M and Oklahoma State and make some money when you do so. That information coming up for you free here in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, back here on Wager Talk TV. And the last game on the board for Wednesday night college football bowl action is the Tax Act Texas Bowl. Say that three times. Tax Act Texas Bowl at 9 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. And boy, is one team going to be ready to play and is one not going to be. And that's my opinion on this game because Texas A&M has basically everybody missing, especially on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, they have at least 8 of their top 11 defensive starters opting out of this game, either for transfer portal or just opt-outs in general. Basically, the entire starting defense is going to miss. And that's important because Texas A&M was a defensive team this season because they had a lot of turmoil and turnover at quarterback. And once again, a lot of uncertainty at quarterback for this game as their first 2 quarterbacks will not be available, which means most likely we're going to see for one of the third or fourth times this season, we're going to see third stringer Jalen Henderson at quarterback. He did play in about 3 to 4 other games this year. 52 pass completions on 77 attempts, 67% completions, 9 yards per pass. He actually had the best yards per pass numbers of any of the 4 quarterbacks that played this year. So even though Johnson and Weigman are out, Jalen Henderson at quarterback, I don't see too much of a drop-off there, but there will be a huge drop-off once again for the Texas A&M defense that will be without at least 8 of their top 11 players when they head into this game. And this is an A&M defense on the season, gave up just 5 yards per play against teams that allowed or averaged 6 yards per play, but they were a lot weaker on road games, getting up 34 points a game versus just about 17 or so in their home games. Gave up over 6 yards per play on the road and less than 4.5 at home. So once again, A&M defense is weaker away from home. They're going to be without a lot of key players here, so hard not to like the over in this game. Meanwhile, Oklahoma State will be without some of their receivers, but pretty much everybody else is playing in this game, and it is a run-based offense, so I don't think that's too much of a blow on the offensive side, and Oklahoma State should have success moving the ball against basically a backup Texas A&M defense. So I do think over the total, over the 55 points is worth a look tonight in the Texas Bowl. As far as the side in this game, obviously the only way I would play it is Oklahoma State. They looks like they're focused. A&M is not focused. Jimbo Fisher, of course, was fired. The interim head coach has taken a job at Syracuse, the defensive coordinator, but he will stay and coach this game, Elijah Robinson. And the new head coach, Mike Elko, who was hired from Duke, will not coach this game. Bobby Patino, meanwhile, took the offensive job at Arkansas. So the coaching staff for A&M, just like their defense, is extremely shorthanded and just hard to imagine they care much about this game tonight. Problem is there's really no line value left anymore. If you look at all games this season, you would have had A&M anywhere from about a 4 to 7 point favorite probably on a neutral field. My adjusted power ratings favor Oklahoma State by 1.5 in this game, and it has now pushed from 2.5 up to 3.5 over that key number of 3. So although I lean Oklahoma State based on the setup, there really is no line value anymore at minus 3.5. If it drops back down to 3 or less, though, I would once again start taking a look at Oklahoma State. And I think over 55 is your best option as the defense is decimated for A&M. And let's not forget, Oklahoma State's defense was not good this year. They gave up 6.4 yards per play on the season. They gave up 34.5 points a game away from home. And once again, I do think third-string quarterback, A&M quarterback, Jalen Henderson is more than capable of moving the ball here. So over 55 looks like the best option. If the line drops to 3 or less, I would also lean towards Oklahoma State as they look like the more motivated side. That kicks off 9 o'clock Eastern tonight on Wednesday, the Texas Bowl on ESPN. Hey, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this game, the other bowl games you like this week as well. And speaking of other bowl games, I've got 8 bowl best bets for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the next 4 days and nights. All of my official bowl bets are posted for my personal clients at Wager Talk. You too can get them right now. All 8 bowl best bets for the rest of this week are locked and loaded right now. Get in right now before the lines move and get the best price on these games. And get the best price on a package as well this week with promo code HOLIDAY7, an instant 30% discount on a 7-day all-access. That gets all those college bowl games, all 8 best bets I've got going this week, all of my NFL Week 17 best bets, and also don't forget about basketball, college and pro basketball on a daily basis. We cashed again last night with another NBA winner on the year. Since January 1st, I am number 1 in the NBA at Wager Talk, up over 138 units of profit, up 41 net games, 102 and 61 against the spread so far in sides and totals this year in the NBA. Not a bad time to think about making a serious long-term investment approach taking a serious long-term investment approach and making that commitment right now at the end of the year. You can try it out for 7 days for just $69 with promo code HOLIDAY7, or the best deal, get a full year, a 365-day all access for just over $4 a day with promo code SM365. All the details, prices, and promo codes are on my page right now, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on Twitter. Also post free plays throughout the week on Instagram. Follow me on IG along with Wager Talk. And once again, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this game tonight, other bowl best bets you like this week as well. Hey, how about some of those Christmas gifts and holiday gifts? What are some good ones? What are some bad ones that you've gotten so far this season? And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, the like, and subscribe and hit the bell for instant alerts so you know when all these bowl video previews go live this week. And also my NFL Fade the Public video for this weekend. By the way, we cashed again last week. I mentioned it always works better late in the season. The last 4 weeks, Fade the Public is now 17-8, including 3-1 last week. Be sure to hit subscribe and hit the bell so you know when my Week 17 NFL Fade the Public is available here on Wager Talk TV. And in the meantime, stay tuned right here to Wager Talk TV for more great college football bowl preview videos coming up next.